this for a third time. This is the, I don't want to say last time, but if that would fail again, I would still try one more time, of course. But I don't know why. There was some issue in my internet, and I don't know, maybe. But I think it's all right. It's all good right now. So we won't really waste any more time. Not that we would waste time, right? However, tonight I wanted to not make a video but rather a live stream. It is just an incredible way how to connect with you all. Honestly, I love making live streams, and maybe one day I will make live stream every day for a period of time, and I'm gonna freaking enjoy it. Like, wonderful. There is one last question. If there would be no one, like in 5 minutes, I'm just gonna go to sleep, you know? But to get also myself to talk a bit more, I've decided for tonight would be to have, it's like 22nd of December. Why was I thinking so long for that month to say? Well, it's almost Christmas, and I thought that I would give myself the gift of reflection, and I would give you the gift of, you know, maybe inspiration, maybe having fun, because what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if you know this book, but I believe that you do. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Bear with me here. I don't know if you want to bear with me here because I really don't see any people. So I'll just like wait and maybe, oh, there's a first person. Hi. Hi, Dominic. How are you? So good, it's working actually. I thought that there were like no people, and because of the no connection. Well, we can continue in our beautiful journey in here, our task, our quest. So this book is called the Think and Grow Rich. I believe that you know it, and it was like 4 years ago that I did read it, and there, I don't know if you know. Hi, hello everyone. How are you enjoying Christmas? Do you see this beautiful tree here? Like, he is just living his own life. I don't know if I have masterpieced it, but it's good. How do you enjoy your Christmas? I'm doing very, very well. Thank you. So, I was thinking that I will read my answers that I were saying or that I were thinking about 4 years ago, because this is actually a very good introspection, and doesn't matter you don't speak English good, you will, and yeah, just watch more movies in English. Oh, don't worry, I'm also from Czech Republic, but I'm speaking English. So the thing is, I was having like 50 questions where you had to always answer on questions like, are you complaining a lot? You know, like if you complain a lot, and then are you pointing out the mistakes of others with just a subtle feeling that other people would judge you, or you know, these kinds of questions. And I just freaking, as I was reading them right now, I realized how perfect they are. And I also realized that, by the way, if you're not, doing your own journal, do it. Oh shit, there's some photos. Do it. Start your journal. It's one of the best things truly you can do. And every journal will be like an album, I think. And yeah, I think that these introspective activities are just so freaking important if you really want to become, yeah, if you want to become the person that deserves the life that you want. And yeah, so what do we have here? Oh, we have some Czech language. Beautiful. So the first thing is, yeah, whether I am complaining a lot. Well, I'm not sure. There is my answer. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not complaining about anything. Oh, like complaining literally makes everything worse. And yeah, these answers were pretty like, it was answered when was COVID, I think. Don't be like it recording your life, and when someone reads, he gets what type of person you are. What do you mean? Brainbot, don't be like it. Recording your life, and when someone reads, he gets what type of person you are. Yeah. I think I agree, but can you elaborate on that? Don't be like it. Oh my god, let's read it for the 4th time. Don't be like it. Recording your life. Yeah, elaborate. I mean, when you are writing your journal. Oh, but this is me 4 years ago. And if we get our growth, I don't know, like seriously, honestly, I'm reading a journal of someone else, honestly. So, yeah. And so there was like this one answer that I feel like I was really ambitious in that part, but maybe too much. Maybe I was really having this overflow of ambition. And yeah, I'm not saying that I would be reading everything word by word, but everything on this channel is more of to be inspired, to get your own motivation, and to get your own ideas. How can you make yourself better every day? So this is not going to be like making fun from the younger version of me. I wouldn't be that harsh, and I really honor myself too much to do that. But I'm definitely willing to read something out loud if that would be helping others. So yeah, this is complaining will do no good. Complaining will give us nothing good in life. That's true. I agree with that. I don't think that maybe in this answer I wouldn't answer so. I don't want to say it's not ambitious. It's almost like arrogance. I feel like I was kind of not. I don't want to say arrogant neither, but yeah, I don't have time for slowing down, and complaining only slows you down. Kind of true, but yeah. Well, I might have just put it in a different way, the wording. And the second question is whether we point out the mistakes of others when there would be chance. Is this your journal or that you're reading? Yes, this is my journal. One of my journals. I'm gonna actually try to Hill's questions. I don't know if I will be able to put the link of these questions under the live, but I will be very happy if that would be possible. Yes, self-analysis. And these questions, like there was self-analysis test questions. Yes. I think this is beautiful. Yes, I think that these are all the questions. Do you complain often of feeling bad? Do you find? Yes, perfect. So this is exactly what I was looking for. I was doing like this oh shit, you can see it. You cannot see it. Whatever. I've been doing this self-analysis from Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And so the first question is, do you complain often of feeling bad? So we just gone through that right now. The second is, do you find fault with other people at the slightest provocation? This is interesting because I'm not sure how, yeah, I'm trying to take all the accountability and all the responsibility. I feel like by answering these questions like few years, okay, another way how to put it. I'm going to read all these questions and I will also encourage you to answer in your head, in your mind, so we can go through them together and talk about them a little bit more. Because when did you start? I've left journal writing halfway so many times. Oh, I get you. I get you. And honestly, I would do that too if I just didn't continue to write. There is a very simple answer to this actually, because it is maybe you had this vision of having the journal full, like having the journal just having it like this, having it just filled by words. Maybe this was your motivation, but you really need to love the process to really go into it. And how can you make yourself love the process? You will list down all the reasons why you want to write it. And so to do it, you have to actually have the knowledge of what journaling actually does. So let me just tell you like few things that journaling does. First, journaling by hand, not typing on the keyboard, it activates the reticular activating system. That makes you actually consider what you put down on the paper. That will also make you realize what is important to you. Anything that you write on that paper is going to be more important than other things, because you have just chosen to put attention to these few words, and you're putting attention into these few words and nothing else. And this is so important. This is one of the best things and best tools on how to really make yourself realize what is important to you. And honestly, I also, this is like the last, this is the biggest journal. This one is my current one, and it's more messy. There is so many things in one place. I do have so many ideas in it, and it is truly like a brain. Like when I will be having this, you know, whole journal filled, it's gonna be literally like a brain. And so yeah, if you want, you can also, I love journaling so much, and I love also neuroscience so much, that I've created a free community for that. So if you want to like join like-minded people that are high achievers, that are ambitious, that know that there is something more for them, that want to maybe calm down their nervous system, it is also done through science and journaling. Join that community and you will not regret it. You will be only freaking surprised how wonderful your brain is, how wonderful you are, how powerful you are. So yeah, back to those questions. So, do you find fault with, damn, that's not even that combined count of how many journals I've started? Well, I do have like 5 fully written journals, and this is, mind you, that this is like a result of more than 10 years of journaling. And maybe I was journaling so much because I honestly, my story was that I couldn't afford a psychologist or psychologue, and so I journaled because there was like no other way how to make myself understand myself. Like I didn't understand myself at all, and I needed to. And every time that I would go, sit down, put timer for 1 hour, maybe also, I don't know, prepare some good beverage and make it a little bit more, enjoyable this moment. I would just write, and I would use this method called automatic writing. It's literally where you really don't judge yourself, but you just write, and you don't stop writing until your mind is not. It's like exercise. You go to gym and you are pushing and pushing until you can't no more. So you are literally sitting there pushing and pushing with, when your hand starts to hurt so much, or when your brain is just cleared up. You can clear up as many things once there is still something to clear up. When you are clear, when your mind is clear, when you can make good decisions that are just well informed, when you have this confidence in yourself, you don't have to really clear anything up. You don't have to write every day, but it is good to write also in the days where you're grateful. That's like called the gratitude. And so yeah, I do have this journal that's just full of everything. It's like gratitude, it's problem solving, it's everything. One fun fact, I've just heard this from a neuroscientist. Yeah, I get it. When you start enjoying something, you lose awareness of your surroundings. That's that's so true. Yeah, you can literally go into a flow state when you're writing, and when something really makes sense for you to solve, you can brainstorm it. And I'm gonna like continue on this because I heard one neuroscience say that ChatGPT actually can like fry our brains in a way that we stop listening to our intuition. And journaling is somewhat, and trying to come up with your own ideas, creative ideas also, that is our power. Like that is the source, that is just listening to our intuition. And sometimes your intuition, not sometimes, like your intuition is the thing to listen to. But unfortunately, so many other external influences are around us. We really, the only thing we can do with it is just maybe to just go away to Maldives and just, be there meditating for 8 hours a day, and just not really be up to date with anything. But yeah, our like everything. Hello, how are you? Welcome to this random Christmas rant about journaling. Eventually, I think it's gonna become like about journaling. And so what I was speaking about is that all these external influences just push that intuition down without us realizing. We think that we're functioning normally. We think that we're just, if we perform, if we do have the results, all is good. In work, okay, good, boss just taps you on the shoulder and you can go home. And you feel like this is normal, but we never really stop, and we never really get this moment of reflection. And reflection is so important. Like it's like as if you are buying a new Ferrari without, like, if you're not reflecting on anything in your life, it's like as if you were buying a new beautiful Ferrari without keys. you will not, the car will not get you from point A to point B. You will be stuck with this beautiful car in one place. And what is this? Yee! And you will be stuck with that beautiful car. It can be as beautiful as you want, but you will get nowhere. So that's why reflection is really the key ingredient in our, yeah, in our overall growth. And yeah, so hello. Yeah, I can't find anything interesting in life right now. Everything feels boring, and I think journaling might help me explore what's going on inside. Well, if you want more of that, either you can write me on Edith Call's Instagram, or you can basically you can make any comment under any video and I can find you, and like we can talk, because I'm currently actually like doing free work for free, you know, with people that need more spark in their lives. And if that would help you, if you think that this would help you, I'm literally charging nothing. I'm just doing it because I know how it felt, and right now I can really help others do that, and that's what I'm actually doing. So definitely reach out to me. I'll be more than happy if I can help any, you know, somehow. That will be like definitely something to end up this beautiful year with. So yeah, let's get back to the questions. The third question, like, do you frequently find mistakes in your work, and if so, why? Well, that is, I don't know what I have actually written there. Like, if I find, maybe if you are a critical person, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I've written like everything should improve, definitely. I'm currently a lot of times finding some mistakes. Yeah. So this is basically about, yeah, I can see that, great effort. Maybe this is the new way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the new way. Like every year is a new chance. Actually, every day is a new chance. So I can see that, great effort. Well, with effort, there is like, with effort you can do anything. But there is the thing about effort, you really have to know why are you doing it. Otherwise, there's no chance you're going to stick with that. Like, of course, if I wouldn't, I've also actually started my first journal like when I was 12, and yeah, I really like wanted to have this full journal. I wanted to have this idea about having a journal, but I didn't really know why I was writing it. So of course I was filling up the pages with big words just so that I can go to the next page. But yeah, that's not the point. Like, that's not why the journaling exists. So yeah. So this question is mainly, do you frequently find mistakes in your work? And if so, why? It's really good to understand how critical are we about, hello for the third time, for the maybe 15th time. How are you, Imran? Imran. Is that the correct pronunciation? So, how critical are we, and whether this critique in our heads is maybe a old belief that we have inherited from any authority figure in our childhood. So I really want to like list it down. Can I do it somehow? You know, so that you can, oh my god, so that you can like read it too. Community moderation, chat filter. No. Mm-mm. Not really. But you know what? I'm going to put it into the description of this live stream after I finish this live stream, so you can find these questions. And there's a lot of them, and it takes a lot of time to finish. But I have never been so closer with myself after completing all of these questions. It's like an accelerator of your growth, I feel like, and your self-discovery. Water name? Also elaborate on this, please. I'm not sure what you mean, but whatever. Mistakes. Are you sarcastic and offensive in your conversation? This one is so good. And I have actually, when I think about it, people are so different. At 12, I didn't even know journal was a thing. Well, I don't know why I did, honestly. Actually, when I think about it, why did I know that journaling exists? But yeah, like everyone has a different path, and I feel like when something sparks in you, when you find something and you get excited, but not this overall like artificial excitement, but this excitement with like hope, I feel like you definitely should listen to it, or maybe just give it a try. Like no effort is ever wasted, you know. If you do something and you don't like it, okay, no worries, you can just change, because you have free will, right? That's like amazing to use. So yeah, it's like, okay, it's just change, but you have become a different person or a better person throughout that little period of your trying, and that is actually what matters the most. Like no matter what accomplishments you have, no matter how many freaking degrees you have, if you have became throughout that like attainment of a degree, if you have became a worse person, like the degree has not really had the value. But if you have become a person that is, I don't know, more thoughtful, more that have better critical thinking, and that is just more diligent, that is what matters. The degree itself is nothing if you think about it like that. So yeah, definitely give it a try, and if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. And yeah, but like nothing has helped me for free that much as journaling, and also walking in nature with my podcast. Like top two things that I would recommend to anyone who just wants to start to do this internal work, from survival to building literally a legacy. Yeah, single piece of paper can decide your future. Well, you do. Because the paper doesn't think anything about you. The paper has no life. You have all the power to do it. So, yeah, it's all in our hands. And that is actually incredible. And that's why I love actually life so much. So, yeah. With this sarcastic comment, I've written that I'm very, very often sarcastic. But I also love that I have this self-critique that's kind of funny. I don't know. It's like I'm in a translation, it's like I'm as clever as a radio. Oh god. But in a sarcastic way. I'm literally answering a question about sarcasm sarcastically. Yeah, but I want to improve that. Yes. More humble, more empathy. Yeah. Well, this definitely can make you realize from hello. And yeah, this is definitely something I can actually remember that when I was writing it. And this sarcasm is really, it can reveal so much when a person is sarcastic, you know, uh, and offensive in your conversation. Well, be sure that you have taken so many beliefs from your parents, or so many beliefs of, yeah, many authority figures that have just, you know, put any of their own beliefs again into your own brain. So that is something to definitely look into. Have this non-judgmental state, have this non-judgmental place for yourself when you're doing it. It's really important to look into it, because this can later on like result in very weird bursts of angers. And are you talking about a particular period of time? Well, it depends. Like you can talk, if you're asking about particular period of time in this sense, when I was, you know, when I was answering it, well, there's always a particular period of time. But yeah, I feel like you can definitely make this. Okay, good night. Okay, good night. I feel like you can definitely make it more, you know, to throughout many years. You can make your answer, I don't know, maybe like once per 2 years or once per 3 years. And then you can see your own growth. And that's just, you know, that's the way we like it. So to see your own growth and to see how you have actually reflected, generalized way, I guess. Well, generalized way, I feel like, yeah, I mean generalized in a way that's what do you mean? Like generalized way. I mean, you can make it in a particular period of time, and then this is definitely from a particular period of time, you know, and then you can wait for more than, I don't know how many years, and you can definitely take all your learnings and everything that you have acquired, all the wisdom, and you can do it once more. And then you can either, you can compare it, if you want to take the time, you can compare your answers, and you can really see, like you can see even better than from a photo how you have actually like grown. So yeah, so this is very, very good question also. And it's just like, honestly, these questions are just really uncomfortable. Like, for example, do you deliberately avoid the association of anyone? And if so, why? Like, if someone would associate you with someone, just imagine who you don't like, who is the person you would really not like to be associated with. And like, if you avoid to be associated with that type of person, why are you afraid, or are you would not like to be associated with that type of person? And I really want to know what I have written. Like, this is okay. Okay. Okay, so I have already been in this period of life that I no longer care what others think about me, which is beautiful. I like it. Credit for me. Good. I really thought that I'm gonna say like a particular person there. Honestly, I don't know if there is. I think it is good to know if you would not like to be associated with anyone, but not in this pushy or aggressive way, but more in this way of I really don't resonate with his or her values. So yeah. Anyways, I feel like this is the time for me to stop with this 5 questions out of 50. I'm going to link down the paper I have found if I will be able to, but I think I will. Like there is the live stream, then you have the how is it called? Then you have the description. So yeah, there is like no problem with that, I believe. And yeah, so if you I love talking to you also, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. Enjoy the Christmas, and yeah, let's get into the reflection. And if we want, if not, the reflection will come at the best time, the most divine timing. So yeah, stay awesome. Talk to you soon. Bye.